Good morning, lads. Today I'm going to be explaining how I'm financing this short film. I have been working full-time and saving money monthly for 5 years, and I'm nowhere close to achieving the financial milestones my parents did at my age. I've had it before. The reason I do not have enough money saved to buy a flat is because I drink too many fancy cups of coffee, or because I buy way too many books, or because I come to the cinema too often. Saving money and being mindful about the future is important, but what? Am I supposed to put my present on hold under the assumption that there might be a future where I can meet or reach the financial expectations of others? The only way I have to make sense of my working efforts, my financial efforts then, is by betting on myself. Because if I don't, well, no one will. Anyway, yes, I know I am quite bad at tennis, but I like it. Let's get to it. The way I am financing this short film is by spending every euro I have on this film. So yes, this is not financial advice. If anything, it would be financial malpractice. It honestly might not be a good advice for someone that might be starting, but I am not starting. I am 30 and I have been making films for, I don't know, 12, 13 years. I've made, I don't know how many short films, but I've made 2 feature films. One of them I really like, it's quite funny, and the other one, people liked it, but I didn't so much. And the phrase I hate the most that people tell me is, the film was okay for your resources, the film was okay given that you don't have resources, and I hate that. I want my films to be great, period. I don't want anyone to think about the resources that went into making a film. And sadly, my latest films, well, all of my films have had that problem. And film, cinema, is not just an art, it is also an industry. So I want to feel that responsibility of managing money, my own money, to really push myself to make the best film I possibly can. My favorite movie of my own making is called Nobody Will Remember You. And that phrase, nobody will remember you, is something that I truly believe. In 150 years, nobody will remember me. But in 200, 300, 500, 10,000 years, nobody will remember anyone, nor Einstein, nor Cristiano Ronaldo, nor Marcus Aurelius. Eventually, we will all be forgotten. And once we're dead, what does it matter that it's 1 year, 5 years, 10,000 years? And so to try and spend my time and my money on the things that I'm supposed to do, when even if I can buy a house, it will be ruins in some time in the future and it will be all forgotten. Why not try to make the most of my time here and try to spend my money and my interest and my time in the things that matter to me? There are 2 pieces of literary importance that I think really apply here. One of them is by Tolkien, and it's that moment where Frodo is talking to Gandalf.
I wish the ring had never come to me. I wish none of this had happened,
said Frodo.
So do all who live to see such times, but that is not for them to decide. All we have to decide is what to do with the time that is given to us.
And the other one is this poem by Shelley. I am not going to read the whole thing, but rather the last part, which I think is what really encapsulates the whole idea of the poem. It goes like, my name is Ozymandias, King of Kings. Look at my work, ye mighty, and despair. Nothing beside remains. Round the decay of that colossal wreck, boundless and bare, the lone and level sands stretch far away. Fucking hell. And so yes, this idea that we are all going to disappear, but our work might continue, is not one that I 100% agree with. I do not want to achieve immortality through my work, but I think that my work is more than myself. We live in a world of big uncertainty, but honestly, so have most of our ancestors. In this world, I think I have to do what I was meant to do, what I was put in this earth to do. And honestly, I think that's making films. And I am sick, I'm very sick of not giving my 100% to it, because I think that is doing a disservice to myself. And I do not want to be famous, I do not want to win Oscars, I do not want to win bigger words. I just want to tell my stories. And making this YouTube channel goes a little bit against my wants. I do not want to be famous, but I think that by making this, I am making myself accountable of the journey I have embarked on. I really have to make this film the best I can, and that's the only way I'm going to be happy. Because it's not about making a film that people will love, but making a film that I am proud of. If I feel like I've given my 100% and the movie is bad, I can live with it. I'll be happy with it. What I cannot live with is what I've been doing in the past, which is giving my 50, 60, 70% tops to a film, then having the film suck, and just feeling sort of like contempt because, well, I did not give it my 100%, so I don't really have a reason to be mad about it. But that's a very coward way of living. If I don't give a thing my 100% as a way of protecting myself from the outcome, that's very coward indeed. Because how could I know my full potential if I never went in 100% into a project? So this is why, for myself, risking everything, risking all my money in this project is the only way to go. This is the only way I'll find ease for my soul. Because if this movie is terrible, if I give it my 100% and it's the most horrible film I've ever seen, well, I don't know what I will do next, but I might have to rethink it. But that future, I am 100% sure it's not what's going to happen. I'm sure this film is going to be great by my standards, of course, and I think that that is the only way I can go on with my life and my hobbies and my responsibilities. I have to know, I have to try, and I have to see if I have it in me, if I can make a great film. Well, thank you for listening to me rambling about my existential crisis and despairs. I hope you can get something out of it, and I'll see you next week with something probably more lighthearted. Thank you very much. Adios. Pack.